Hello guys, it's Naveen and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to discuss with you an exciting topic about physical AI. What does it mean? Oh, it might be the ChatGPT that we are using, right? No, the most of the AI tools. Yeah, about 99% of the AI tools that you use in your daily life, they are digital AI, not physical AI. Then what's the difference between physical and digital AI? Digital AIs are confined to digital ecosystems. They take the data, they take inputs from the user digitally. The users are providing inputs to the AI models via digital screens, right? Or via digital devices. And then it gives us the output. Or it solves a problem digitally through digital devices. That's what we mean by digital AI. Then, the, what does it mean by physical AI? In the case of physical AI, the, the data might be collected or the inputs might be collected from the physical environment via sensors, or we humans might be just talking to it, right? Anyway, some the data might be collected or the inputs might be provided via physical environment or via digital devices. But the actual difference between digital and physical AI is that the output made of the AI model is, in the case of physical AI, the output from the AI model isn't translated into some kind of decision. And based on that decision, a particular action is made up in the physical world. Okay, so just think of a robot. I tell that robot to sit. When so the order I give it is the input. The model, the AI model, which is inside that robot, processes that order and understands what action needs to be done. Then that model gives out an output. It has made up a decision, and that that decision is then being translated into an actual output via movement of the motors on the legs and hands of that robots to make it sit. So the output of the AI model is translated into some physical actions that can be seen in the physical environment, right? So this is what we mean by physical AI. Physical AI is capable of implementing some certain actions that has consequences in the real world rather than just simply giving out outputs in the digital environments or in the digital ecosystems. So I do believe that you got a better understanding, a deep and vivid understanding about how these things work. So this is about digital and physical AI. When it comes to robots, no, the thing is that most of the AI companies are working in the digital AI era or area. Very few companies have actually started working or implementing solutions related to physical AI. We have been seeing trillions of dollars being invested into digital AI models, right? Digital AI products to develop models, to develop LLM models, which can provide intelligence, right? But I have there are only very few companies which are working in the area of physical AI and building great products that actually solve real problems. If you want examples, Tesla's auto driving cars, their robots, Boston Dynamics robots, and drones. There are many products like that. These are some examples of physical AI, and There are very few companies working in this area compared to the staggering huge amount of companies which are working hugely on digital AI. So what I have realized is that there is a huge potential in the physical AI market. People actually wants to solve their problems, to solve their physical problems. We have been seeing that Anthropic has been predicting that AI is gonna be replacing the white collar jobs soon, quickly than blue collar jobs. Why? Because AI was unable to utilize the potential out into the blue collar jobs because those jobs were not accessible to AI because there was no body or physical body given to that AI such that they can act on the physical world through that entity or through that body. But in the case of digital infrastructure, when it comes to programming, doing digital works, marketing kind of stuff, this can be done digitally. And AI has huge accessibility to these ecosystems and tools. That's why AI is able to replace a lot of things, automate a lot of things, and actually liberate people to do the things that actually matter, to do the thinking part of what actually need to be done. It actually helped us to become better, to become faster, and helped us to focus on the things that actually matter, rather than spending times on things that could be automated, that could be delegated. So AI has actually liberated us, and just like that, we want AI to liberate people, to liberate blue collar workers, to so that they can focus on something that actually matters, that can be done by AI, but needs to be done, or to develop their skills such that they can develop technologies which will allow AI to work on the things that AI is currently not capable of doing. So, the ultimate aim that humanity or humans are trying to solve is to make AI capable of doing every possible work so that humans don't have to do any kind of work, even intellectual work. That's what we want AI to do. So, it doesn't mean that humans are not going to work. Humans are surely going to work because we cannot survive without working. Working gives us a sense of value to our lives. Work itself liberates us from the feeling of what's the purpose of my life. It's the work which gives us a purpose. It's We work because we have a goal and we are working towards reaching that goal. And this goal gave purpose to our life. So when someone asks why you are living, we can say that I'm living to achieve this thing or to do that thing. So our purpose, our goals have given purpose to our life, and we experience that purpose through the work we do. So if we don't have any work, it means that if we don't have to do the work, it means that we can reach the goal as quickly as possible without any significant amount of work with the help of AI, which then translates to the meaning that what's the purpose of life living then? What's the purpose of it? If I can tap into anything, if I can tap into any resources or become anyone I want to be as quickly as possible without spending any time, without spending any resources, then what's the purpose of life? So now I realize that it is actually the limited resources like time and health that we have, and the fact that using these limited resources we can only gain limited rewards, limited things. Even consider the case of rich people like Ambani. They might be able those billionaires are limited by billions. Very and even no one has ever crossed trillions of dollars. No one has actually reached closer to it. So always there is a limit to everything. So what I realized is that what gives the life a purpose is about taking some targets, picking up some targets that feel terrifying to us, and to actually work to make us capable of reaching that goal. It's not about reaching. It seems like now I'm understanding the purpose of life. We don't have to. The goals are. We have goals and visions, not to attain them. The actual purpose of goals is to develop ourselves, is to make ourselves capable, to become better versions of ourselves, such that those things become accessible to us. If you want something, we need to access it. If you want accessibility, it demands certain kinds of standards or capability or skills. So we are developing ourselves to become, to reach to that standard, to gain the skill that it demands. Yeah, that's the key point of everything. And I do believe that you understood why physical AI exists and why physical AI and the dominance of AI, how AI doing all the work is gonna question the purpose of life, and having why doing the work matters, why having goals and visions, why doing the work is actually crucial for a healthy mental health of people. So anyway, I hope that you got a great understanding of these things. And if that's the thing, see you soon. I'm signing off and see you next week.